Welcome to the Hillsborough County Clerk of Court and Comptroller's Office. We have 650 employees in downtown Tampa, Plant City, and Brandon. We have more than 1,000 different constitutional and statutory responsibilities, and we handle these with equity, transparency, and independence. The Florida Constitution established the Clerk of Court and Comptroller as a public trustee, independently elected to safeguard your public records and public funds. Nearly every Hillsborough County public record or court document passes through our office. You're probably familiar with some of what we do. We meet people on their best days.
My name is Cindy Stewart, and I am the Clerk of the Court, and I will be officiating your ceremony today.
We call citizens to dutifully serve, summoning 4,000 jurors every week. We serve in Hillsborough County courtrooms, civil and criminal. We also do a lot you're probably not familiar with. We're guardians of Hillsborough County history, safeguarding deeds dating back to 1840. We track and keep trial evidence, and we store thousands and thousands of records. Our clerk, Cindy Stewart, is also the Chief Financial Officer for the Board of County Commissioners, managing its finances and paying its bills. The office is also the county's auditor for a multi-billion-dollar budget. We maintain all county records like mortgages, deeds, and marriage licenses. When you need to fill out a passport application, you can come see us. Our employees process civil and criminal court documents, but we do more than wait for the community to come to us. We go to our community. We like to meet constituents where they are. In fact, we pride ourselves on being a big part of the community. We partner with a nonprofit, Feeding Tampa Bay, to provide a food pantry for our employees. We call it the Clerk's Table. We collected school supplies for the Hillsborough Education Foundation's Teaching Tools Supply Closet, which benefits Title I schools, teachers, and those in need, allowing them to shop for supplies to supplement their classrooms and schools. We regularly hold special Passport Saturday events, so our constituents can simply come into our official records office and apply for a passport. On Veterans Day, we recognize our clerk's office veterans in a ceremony at the George E. Edgecombe Courthouse. After being closed to in-person services at our Brandon location for nearly 2 years due to COVID-19, we reopened our Brandon offices in January of 2022. The Brandon office has always been a central site, providing core services conveniently to the surrounding community. With all of our new neighbors here in Hillsborough County, there's an expectation of providing more services and support for the Brandon area constituents in the future. And we love celebrating with our community. Clerk's office employees often volunteer to walk in many Hillsborough County parades, including Tampa's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Parade, Tampa's Pride Diversity Parade, and the Plant City's Strawberry Festival Parade. We partnered with the 13th Judicial Circuit Court, the State Attorney's Office, Public Defender's Office, Hillsborough County Veterans Services, the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, and various local veterans organizations to bring the 2021 Veterans Outreach Court to the James A. Haley Veterans Hospital. Military veterans who need help with criminal court cases and traffic citations can pre-register for a hearing. Operation Greenlight helps those with suspended driver's licenses save money and get back on the road. The event gives drivers the opportunity to address overdue court obligations while saving money and additional fees. Judges review each driver's case history and determine if any court fines or fees can be reduced. We also meet people on their worst days, showing compassion for victims experiencing trauma or adversity, making sure we're available on holidays and weekends. Domestic violence victims, 6,500 every year, request restraining orders from our office. Our clerk, alongside community advocates like the Spring of Tampa Bay, championed new legislation modernizing the process. Clerks statewide will now be able to email certified paper copies of protective orders and supporting documents instead of relying on U.S. mail. The change provides swifter protection to victims in imminent danger.
Let me be very clear.
This bill is about victims. The bill simply modernizes the ability for us to best serve victims across this state. The current process has become a burden and adds 3 to 5 days, delaying protective orders from getting to any other county outside of my own. Time matters and seconds matter.
During her first year in office, Clerk Stewart took a closer look at who we are, a diverse organization, and our work reflects that. We are proudly a majority-minority agency. Under the clerk's leadership, our office developed and instituted a supplier diversity program. For the most recent fiscal quarter, over 25% of our expenditures went to diverse vendors and service providers.
Buenas tardes.
We serve approximately 40,000 customers annually who require language support such as translation or interpretation. We recently implemented a bilingual incentive program compensating our bilingual employees who provide these services to meet the needs of our community. We are continuously digitizing our paper records in an effort to move toward a paperless future, and you can trust that we will keep on innovating. Our promise to you is to keep your records safe and provide them when you need them, with equity, transparency, and independence. You can learn more about our office and access some of our services online at hillsclerk.com. One of the best ways you can connect with us is through social media. Check us out on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. And we always want to stay in touch with our community about ways to serve you better.